What's going on, guys? Today I got a fairly straightforward video for you. I'm going to show you how to set up a SW-420 vibration sensor with the Raspberry Pi. So before we get started, a quick note: if you notice on the PCB here, there's a little pot sensor that allows you to adjust the sensitivity of the sensor, but for our intents and purposes, we're just going to leave that alone for this tutorial. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. So I have a 3 female to female jumper cable here, and we're going to go ahead and hook that up to the 3 pins on the sensor. So I currently have a white, black, and brown, so I'm going to do black to ground, which is the middle pin, and then I'll do the white jumper cable to VCC, so this goes to 5 volts on the Pi, and then the brown will just act as our signal or digital pin. So now that that's hooked up, let's hook it up to the Pi. So like I said, the white wire will be hooked up to the 5 volts, so that's the top left on the GPIO row. We got black going to ground, so that's the 3rd pin on the top row. And then finally the brown wire, which acts as the signal pin, will be the 6th pin on the bottom row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me just double check my work here. Yeah, looks good. So yeah, that's it. You're done, you're ready to go. So with that said, let's hop on over to the computer and look at the code. Okay, so I've got the code pulled up right here. It's fairly straightforward. It's only like 20 lines. So the first 3 lines, you're going to import GPIO and time, and then lines 5 through 8, it's just setting up the pins. So in this case, we're setting up pin 17, which was that brown wire. We have this function here which is called callback, so whenever it's run, it'll just print, movement detected. And then 16 and 17, these are the more important lines here, so I've added comments right here, so it lets us know when the pin goes high or low. This is what the add event detect channel does here. And then this line on 17 attaches this function callback to the pin, so whenever there's a change registered, it will just run this function. So literally we have a infinite loop here that's running, and whenever there's a change detected on the GPIO, it will just print this message here, movement detected. So with all that said and done, let's go ahead and test it out. I've already uploaded it to the Pi, so I'm just gonna go Python vibration py and hit run. So you shouldn't be alarmed if nothing is happening. I'm gonna go run real quick and move the sensor. And there you go, guys. Yeah, so as you can see, it detected motion. If you really want to dial in the sensitivity, you can change that pot that pot value. But in my experience, it's pretty sensitive, out the door, so you should be good to go. And yeah, that's the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed everything. If you like the channel, leave a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for upcoming content. All right, peace.